CarlsonComedy.com is the place to go to get tickets to see this guy, Gary Gulman. Very funny man, but I asked you that lame question before we went to break, so I got to finish up.
It wasn't lame.
What, describe your comedy to people who haven't seen it.
Well, I would say that I've evolved into exactly the type of comedian that I would like to see, which is I talk about myself extensively. So I would love to see a comedian that talked about Gary Gulman.
Really? And you're the only one who really can do it.
Yeah, I make observations that are interesting that I hope nobody else is making, such as the how long it took for there to be sweet potato fries.
Good point.
Where we had sweet potatoes and we had French fries, but none of our great culinary minds. Which I will say, we didn't have as many chefs when I was young as they do now.
We had Julia
Child and Chef Boyardee. That was the extent.
There was the Galloping Gourmet. Did you miss him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
That's
nobody
my
misses
time.
him.
Yeah, he was more along the lines of Danny Kaye's era.
Yeah.
The Galloping Gourmet.
And mine, obviously.
But Chef Boyardee, who continues to turn out low-grade slop for the have-nots of
gelatinous muck.
America. Yeah, with no effort into improving. Occasionally he'll offer a new shape. And that's the extent of it.
Yeah.
You know, and it comes out of the can, it's like, you know,
he's just, I think, in all honesty, and I don't mean to cast aspersions, but I think he's just doing it for the money at this point. I think he's
just doing it.
Yeah, I think
You're so cynical, Doug.
To
think that Chef Boyardee has lost the spark, that he's no longer an artist.
Those little pillows of hate that he puts out. There's just
I love the image of the chef as a tortured artist, because if I was a chef, I'm so sensitive. I would watch the people through the swinging doors and see if they dared salt my food, I'd explode.
Look what she's doing to my confit.
You know how much seasoning that takes? I only studied salt for 4 years in Paris, but you know how many shakes that took. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, but sweet potato fries should have been invented within seconds.
Seconds
of the original French fry being confirmed delicious. Mid-fry, somebody should have said, dare we make these using the infinitely tastier sweet version of this vegetable?
And why do people think they're healthier just because they're orange?
Well, they are.
They are healthier.
By 10 to 20%.
This is your guesstimating.
Well, you know why he
10
knows
to 20%.
that? Because he went to Boston College, which is not easy to get into.
He's a smart man.
And he played football at Boston College,
There
which
you go.
is a Division I football player.
That would make him instantly
becomes a star.
Yeah.
And now the whole sweet potato thing. I mean, he's just
makes
for the
him
cycle.
an expert in the sweet potato realm.
Yes.
I'll never look at a sweet potato the same again.
Well, it should be all sweet potatoes all the time.
I agree with you.
They're tastier, nutritionally superior.
I mash them for my baby all the time. I'm always mashing sweet potatoes.
Yes.
What's your favorite condiment?
My favorite condiment, I would have to say right now, and it's because of my age.
Oh, no.
And the age we live in, turmeric.
Turmeric reduces inflammation.
Yes.
Turmeric is a condiment?
Yes, and it's
a spice, isn't it, technically? Do you make it like into a paste and then put it on your dogs, your hot dogs?
Yeah, maybe it's not a condiment.
What would your other condiment favorite be?
So you get really mayo, ketchup, mustard, salsa would be the...
But that's limiting. We have guacamole, we have sriracha.
We have 28 seconds to answer this question.
I would have to say then sriracha. Sriracha is
that's
a millennial favorite.
Someday, millennials, I envy them so much.
That's sriracha.
They're much nicer than we were. Mostly because they're better hydrated than we are.
They're always drinking water.
Gary Gulman is at Comedy at the Carlson tonight and tomorrow. CarlsonComedy.com. Thank you for being here. Would you hang around even though we're not going to be on TV anymore? It would be fun. He's a lot of fun. Weather,
I have to go on Brother
headlines.
Lee's.
I'm going to give you some